Hey guys, it's me Chota King once again, and welcome back to another video. And in this video we're gonna be taking a look at the new modifications and liveries for this thing, the Coquette Classic. And I don't know for what reason my car looks a bit more simple than it used to be. I think I had a different colored hood, but I think it is changed somehow. I have changed it up a little bit. But yeah guys, I'm actually gonna apologize because I haven't been doing any videos since 2 days, like Friday and Saturday, and today is Sunday. So I had planned to finish these both videos before Sunday, or at least Monday, so I could show you guys these liveries while they were new. But since I had a comment on my last video, I think about the penumbra, and I had a comment that people don't really see any modification of these sort on any other channels. So I hope you find what you were looking for in this video. So we are actually gonna take this to the LS custom shop, and I'm gonna see if I have any like visual mods in this and change it up to stock so we can redo this vehicle. So yeah guys, I'll see you very shortly when I am done stripping this vehicle down. So yeah, hope you're enjoying so far. Alright, so yeah guys, I have this vehicle in this pretty much the stock form, and for some reason I still hadn't applied some of the visual modification. And it's a funny thing how when I have upgraded to the PS4, I haven't even touched my cars and brought them to the LS custom shop, because I like the way they look, and I do spend a lot of time picking colors and everything. So yeah, that's why I haven't really touched these cars before these liveries and stuff came out. So yeah guys, now we're jump straight into the livery option and see what sort of new liveries does the Coquette Classic have. And when we are done with the modification, I'm actually gonna tell you guys how much this car costs, so you can buy it if you like or not. So these are pretty simple liveries from the Ruiner. So they're dual white stripes, dual black stripes, then we have white stripe, white black stripe, then we have um, Murican made. This is a pretty interesting and cool livery. I actually really like this, but it's kind of a patriotic livery, I would say. Then we have red flames. This also looks pretty interesting, but I don't think I'm gonna give this car a flamey look, because it's like a classic car, but they're still pretty interesting. I like these. I like this more than the flames. So let's see, we have a shark bite. This is pretty interesting, and if you guys do know the history of this vehicle, it actually came out with the flight school update with the Basra, the stunt jet plane with no weapons. So I bought these both things because they gave a pretty good vibe for the DLC, the flight school DLC. So this is the retro racer. It's the same livery as this one, the American made, just with different numbers and this flag underneath. So that's a pretty neat option as well. Retro racer. Then we have two-tone racer. This is also looking like a classic NASCAR or sort. So there's 11, and I actually like all of them except these four. These four are pretty simple. It would be interesting if they made it a bit more special, adding more liveries like these. So I think I am gonna go for this one, the retro racer, or we can do this one as well, but this one would need a bright color underneath it. So maybe this one would be better for the video sake, or maybe we should go crazy with this one. I think let's get this one because this one has the most detail with it, and we can play around with it a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna get this anyway. So we are gonna go with the Murican Maid, and after that we are gonna look the at the bumper options, which I haven't really changed. So yeah, there's some livery detail over there on the custom bumper. Then we have secondary bumper color. For some reason it's not showing. I'm not sure, maybe we can see it later. So we have secondary color bumper. Yeah, I think it's underneath, there's a little lip or something. Then we have the primary color, or it's the bar in front, which is chrome here, so that's pretty interesting. Then we have front bumper delete, there is no bumper at all. Then we have second color bumper with splitter. I'm not sure where I'm missing the details on the splitters, but I can't really see any splitters here. So we have second color bumper and splitter, then we have primary color bumper, and then we have bumper delete. So the bumper is this bar that you see right under the logo. So I think we should select secondary color first, then see, and there's the stock one, secondary one, primary color, and then bumper delete. It actually doesn't look bad without the bumpers. It's like a new look. Yeah, that's pretty cool without the bumpers. So I'm actually gonna check the hood option first. So oh, actually this doesn't really change any color. Let me first confirm this. We're gonna go to the color scheme and try to change something. So it's just adding a metallic coat to the car. So you can also have a shiny look with this kind of pearlescent. So yeah, this livery applies to the whole of the car, so you won't even have a lot of difference changing this. We don't have any secondary parts installed yet, so that's kind of a bummer that you can do this. So I'm actually gonna keep the chrome bar at the front, or maybe change it to secondary, but I'm not sure. And anyway, I'm just gonna apply this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna apply this one, the custom bumper for the front, and I'm actually gonna remove the rear bumper to get a unique look. So we are done with that. Engine exhaust options, we have the stock one, which is pretty cool. Then we have the second one, race exhaust, or more like it, it's going with the livery as well. Then we have the titanium exhaust. I actually had the side exhaust installed at first, but it leaves a weird gap between the lower end of the car right there, so I don't want that. So I'm gonna go for the race exhaust. Then we're gonna move on to the hood. So there's only secondary and carbon hood option, but I'm not sure which one to get. Maybe we'll change things up a little afterwards. But then we have the plate option, which is gonna stay this one because that Chandra written right there looks pretty awesome. So if we apply the roll cage, it's also gonna have some color with it. Then we could remove the hood if we like. If we remove this, there is a pretty nice livery pattern going on there, but this also looks good. Actually, I'm not sure which one should I keep. But if you keep the roof, there's some handwriting on top of it, like you can see here. What does it say again? It says numero uno. So let's just remove the roof. Then we have transmission turbo, and that's about it. So this vehicle doesn't have a lot going on with this, but we can still apply a pearlescent coat to it. Maybe I think purple is giving a good look. I'm actually gonna go for the purple. Maybe let's see some other ones. We could also go with lime green. I'm actually going up to check out the pinks, if that look good. Not really, they don't even have a difference. Hot pink is a bit too much, so I'm just gonna go for the Scafter purple here, which is right here. And then I'm not sure if we should get any secondary colors. I don't think so. It doesn't really change anything, so why should I? We can add the roll cage, should we? Yeah, I'm just gonna do it for the video sake. I don't really like the look of that. So then we are gonna have to apply some wheels to this thing. So these actually look pretty good on this car, to be honest. And you see the rim size difference in the front and the back. That's actually looking pretty cool. So what's the difference between the Classic 5 and this one? So the black rims actually look nice, but I think I'm gonna change them to white or something. What's the difference between these two? I don't really get it. Yeah, I think the Classic 5 has a smaller lip at the edges, so I'm actually gonna apply the drag radical tires, and then let's see if we like to change the colors a little bit. Actually, blue rims are gonna look good as well. Let's try to match it with the livery. I'm sure we can match it. These are too bright actually. What's with these cars that I love to paint their tires white? Yeah, let's just go for white because it looks the best in my opinion. So now we have applied the rims as well, so everything is done. Bumpers, we're gonna keep this. Rear bumper, bumper delete. Exhaust are done. Hood is done. There's not really a big change going on. Roll cage, roof, cell, turbo wheels, that's all. So if we do apply the roof, we can have a little bit window tints going on. Okay, so yeah, let's just exit the mod shop. I hope I am not keeping you guys too long with this vehicle. And yeah, now it pretty much looks like
it's LJ.
looks like a race car than a classic road car. But I'm actually happy with this. It has some interesting liveries, but I do wish that Rockstar had put their time in these vehicles and just worked out a few more liveries, like at least 5 more liveries, or they should do it when the new DLC comes out maybe. But they should definitely continue doing these things, like doing customization for already existing vehicles. So I think this would be really interesting and nice for the people who do car meets and stuff. I would love to be a part of a car meet. If you guys are hosting it or anything, do leave in the comment section if you'd like to maybe host a car show with me or something. We could do that as well. So this vehicle actually looks cool, and do tell me which livery was your favorite out of these. and maybe I might apply those in the future. The two-tone classic livery and the retro classic was pretty interesting, but I don't think I'm gonna go too crazy on this card and apply the shark bite or stuff like that. But I think the next I will be getting is probably the which one? Yeah, the retro classic, and I think I might keep this for a while because it looks pretty awesome, and it would be really good if Rockstar had like locked, what was the name of those, yeah, the hot ring races, sorry, just like the hot ring races, they could have done this where you can take your custom cars in the race, or even like they could just apply liveries to the selection menu and give us these cars to race with. That would be really awesome. So I'm sure they thought about it, and they could do so much more with the content they already have in the game. So that's also something interesting, and I'm really happy to be a part of the GT Online community and having witnessed all these changes into the game. And I have to say this garage is almost one of my most favorite garages, because all these cars you can see here were added a long time ago, except for these two. The rest are already in the game from day one. So this garage is pretty interesting to me. And yeah guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and and this is the next vehicle we are looking at, the Class Mamba. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope you got to see what you came for. And this vehicle looks pretty awesome, and I am really a fan of these race car looks, which are pretty awesome. Before, this vehicle was looking like a sports classic, like, you know, the decently looking classic car. Now it's more like a race car. So yeah guys, I'm gonna leave you here with in this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you have a good night, and yeah, bye bye, take care, I'll see you soon, peace. Alright, yeah guys, just before we end today's video, I would like to tell you guys the price of the Invetero Coquette Classic. So it's $665,000. There are two versions of this car. There is one with the roof, and one is without the roof. It's like topless. So there is no difference in the price, just the removal of the roof, which you can do on the in the LS Custom Shop, which you guys have seen before. So yeah, this is the price for this vehicle, and yeah, I will see you next time.